No way, I guess not. This would be your first time on the channel. But today I will be explaining Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Light Novel, Volume 1. But I'm a retard, so don't take this seriously, okay? We're gonna go off chapter by chapter, okay? So chapter 1, we have fucking prologue, right? What's not really a chapter, it's just a prologue. Motherfucker is saying how he's a fucking useless piece of shit. He like a piece of trash that you haven't emptied out, you know? He's less useless than the little sock you use, okay? And then he gets run over by a fucking truck. Typical isekai style. And then we got chapter 1. Is this another world? Motherfucker grows some... Wait, no. He doesn't grow any balls. Fuck. He's a child. He's like, oh shit. This ain't my world. Because his mom used magic. Harry Houdini. Chapter 2. The creeped out maid. He basically... Well, he doesn't sexually harass. He sexually harasses the maid to a point that she fears him. For now. It's pretty much chapter 3. Textbook of magic. He goes through his parents' shits, right? He going through the books and he finds this textbook, right? And explains how he could use magic. And he starts reading. He's like 3 at the point. Like he's 3 in the book. And he already knows how to read. Yes. And then he just does a bunch of spells and shit like that. And then he finds out he has a secret technique. Super secret technique. No one has been able to do it up to this point in the world. To use spells without talking. He a bitch. Exactly. That's pretty much it. 4. Keep in mind, he's 3 at this point. He finally finds out the name of his parents. Very important. Very important to the plot, by the way. And then, motherfucker puts a fucking bomb in his house. Because he's using magic, right? And his parents find out, they're ready to beat his ass. Beat his ass Pinocchio style. Like, I ain't even talking, bro, like that. Kill him on the spot, right? And no, this is like, no, it's perfectly normal. You know, it's not like a night you put a hole in the wall. And so they get him a magic tutor. We basically sexually assaults too. What doesn't size minor? Fuck. Reasons for swords and sorcery. So basically, I don't remember what the fuck this chapter's about. Let me see. 109. Hey, what is this chapter about? Oh yeah. Okay, so basically it's his 5th birthday. Okay, he's 5 years old now. He's 5 years old, and he a saint tier. Like he good at magic, right? He good at magic, but he sucks balls at fucking swords. So his dad beats the shit out of him till he gets better. He does not. Reasons for respect. What? That makes no sense. What is this chapter about? Oh, yeah! Okay, so basically, reasons for respect. He has to go outside of his house to do his graduation. Motherfucker graduating at 5 years old. You know what I was doing at 5 years old? I was playing with Legos. Or Hot Wheels. I don't remember. I was 5. But yeah, he basically gets forced to go outside. And he's like, oh my god, they're not looking at me like a retard. Hooray! Because this bitch had massive insecurities. Because, you know, he useless as a motherfucker, never left his room in his past life. He didn't leave the house for 20 years. He had a massive ass lockdown. Chapter 7. Friends. Basically, this motherfucker goes outside, right? He sees this, like, type of 3 kids bullying this boy, right? So he beats the shit out of the other kids because they're bullying him, and they become besties. Nowhere in this fucking world would a book actually be like this. Chapter 8, Oblivious. So he's chilling with the new friend, which I should probably name, which is Sophie. Trust me, it'll come up later. They're doing magic outside, right? Because that's all they do. That's all they do, right? Magic, right? Homie, literally, it starts pouring rain. Like, it's twin balls. So they go into the house, right? This motherfucker takes the bitch to the bathroom, takes her clothes off, right? And she's like, no, right? And then pulls her fucking underwear down. Homie thought it was a dude, but nah, he had a pussy. So he's a girl. That was pretty much the whole entire chapter. Chapter 9, Emergency Family Meeting. So, his dad of Rudius, which is called Paul, didn't know if I mentioned that, and now you're not, was gonna have a kid with Rudius's mom, Zenith, right? So it's perfectly normal, right? And there's this maid called Lilia, who he sexually assaults. Well, not assaults, but scares. Yeah, he fucks her. Homie didn't use a condom. He didn't pull out. So now they have a kid. Motherfucker says his dad raped her. So they can stay. Stunted growth. Basically, it's just a chapter of Rudy is bitching how he hasn't gone nowhere in fucking magic or in swordplay. His dad still beats the shit out of him. Chapter 11, Parted. Okay. Now this is where an interesting character called Ghislaine with an animal type shit, comes out of nowhere. It's introduced to the story, right? Okay. So this motherfucker Paul, like Rudy goes, hey, can you pay for me to go to college at 5 years old? And he's like, no, you're fucking retarded. Cause 1, we're not paying for 2 tuitions. 3, you're 5 years old. And she's like, can I get a job if I can get that? And he's like, I guess so, whatever. And so he doesn't tell his son about he got a job opportunity, right? Doesn't tell him a single shit, right? Doesn't tell him, right? Right. This motherfucker Paul grabs a wooden stick, beats the shit out of him. That nigga cold dead. He dead on the floor. Well, he knocked out, not dead. Because he's the main character. But that motherfucker knocked out. Wakes up to the big titted character called Ghislaine. He's like, oh, I'm here to take you to this girl who funna tutor. Fuck. It doesn't matter. And that's how basically the book ends. Main story. That's basically it. Paul knocked the shit out of his 5-year-old son. Character. And then we have the extra chapter, The Mother of the Grey Rat Family. It's just basically describing Zenith, who grew up religiously, right? And there's 2 religions in this world, if I believe so. One where you can have however many wives you want, or you monogamy. That means you only have one, right? This motherfucker, her motherfucker ass is only one husband, right? And so basically wants to leave when Paul fucks the maid, right? But Rudy just did the false charge. So she didn't leave. She didn't go for the milk. But Lilia one day is outside getting milk. Or I don't know. Doesn't say what she's doing. But she's not there. And they're like, that, it's time to feed him, right? And Zenith, and I quote, goes, gives the milk to her fucking children, right? Whatever. But she's like, do I really want to give this little bitch, not even my own daughter, fucking titty milk? But Rudy's is like, give her milk or else she gonna die. And she's like, fine, whatever. And that's basically, and then it ends the book like that. Also, Rudy's was staring the whole entire time. This motherfucker down bad horrendously. I'm fucking God. So that is pretty much the whole entire story of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Volume 1. If you're new to here, I guess you should subscribe because books are expensive. And I have nothing better to do, so might as well give me that chance, You might like the content. So, subscribe. And have a good day. I will find you if you don't subscribe, you fucking